Hello and welcome to the video. This video we're going to look at the quadratic formula in reverse. So we're going to say that given the quadratic formula, which is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, show that ax squared plus bx plus c equals naught. Now in another video I proved that given ax squared plus bx plus c equals naught, then this is true. I proved the quadratic formula. But I started with this and we ended up with a quadratic formula. Now we're doing it backwards, okay? So let's get into this. So I'll just rewrite the quadratic formula down again. Okay, so quite obviously, the first thing we want to do is we want to multiply both sides by 2a. Okay. Then the next thing we want to do, we've got a minus b here. Take that over. So we'll have plus b. Okay. I'll just put the plus minus. Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to square both sides to get rid of this square root sign. And now that we've got rid of the square root sign, we don't need the plus minus anymore. Okay, so now we need to expand this out. This left hand side. Okay, so 2ax plus b squared is 4a squared x squared plus b squared plus twice their product. So it's 4axb. I've just written it as 4abx. And that's equal to b squared minus 4ac. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to try and move everything over to the left now. So we're going to have a equals 0 on the right. So that'll be a minus b squared, and then that'll be a plus 4ac equals 0. So we've now got our 0 on the right, and we've got terms on the left which involve a, x, b, and c, which is exactly what we want. So there's a, x, b, and c, and a 0 on the right. So we just basically now need to tidy all this up. Well, first thing you'll notice is you've got a plus b squared here, and then you've got a minus b squared here. So they will cancel out. So let's do that. So that'll be 4a squared x squared plus 4abx, because the b squareds vanish, plus 4ac equals naught. Okay, and there's just one last step to do, and I think you guys can spot it yourselves. It's quite obvious what we need to do now. So we just need to divide by 4a. So 4a squared x squared divided by 4a is just a x squared, because you just the 4a squared over 4a is a, so the x squared doesn't really get touched. It's just 4a squared becomes a. Again, the 4a, we can just stroke it out with a pen, left with bx. And again, we can just strike the 4a out and left with c. So there you go. That's our answer, ax squared plus bx plus c. So we've proved that given the quadratic formula, that ax squared plus bx plus c equals naught. And as I said before, doing it in reverse is a lot easier. It's a lot easier going in this direction than it is going in the other direction. Okay guys, so thanks for watching the video. I will see you on the next video. Please like, share and subscribe.